What's up, legends? Welcome back with Mark Jackson. I'm sorry, I don't know what legend means other than your mom spent way too much in your Jordans and your hoodie and all the rest of it. That's all I got for that. Ran all the women through, ran them through like a yellow light because you didn't know what you were doing with them. Or the Joker, when he said, I'm like a dog chasing a car. I wouldn't know what I'd do with it if I caught it. That's most guys chasing the ladies. They're going to betray you, dude. Doesn't matter what you do. All right, back with some more Robocop, right where we left off. Having a good time with the game thus far, as long as no more Ed 209 show up. We do have one point that I talked about in the previous episode, forgive me, that we need to address. And to be honest with you, I'm no closer to really coming up with a solution to that any more than I did before. But I think vitality is going to be the way to go here, just so we can charge on the fuse boxes, save a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And we're going to rock and roll. But once again, my battle HUD is not on, so I can't really tell the difference. I'll tell you what, the focus though. Holy crap. And I boost. Oh, and I get 4 now? That's something I didn't read. I can hold 4 instead of 3 of the Green Slime Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles face paste. You guys can figure out what I mean by that. Do I have to say spooge? Smelled like pizza anyway. Alright. So we're still on the we're still after the Sons of Anarchy over here, and we haven't found what's his name, Jax Teller yet. He loves the 45. I'd love this Auto 9 was chambered in 45 ACP as well. That's the Lord's caliber. I don't want to hear any arguments out of any of y'all. Well, if it's going to let me engage at this range, I'm going to do it. Oh, that's a cement mixer. That's an explosive. Whoa, what the fuck was that? Somebody shoot a fucking RPG at me? Sorry for the language, kids, but I marked it not kid-friendly. Enemy transmission detect. Oh. Yeah. Look at this guy. I'm just observing him for the moment. I'm done observing him. I'm glad I'm not good with that. Oh, real quick. Again, this is our stats. Pause if you want to look at them. And this is our board for the Auto 9. We found that when we backed up the big yellow locomotive into my anus and then pulled it out of my anus and climbed back up and got in there and then really screwed it up the first time we built it. I blame Jack Daniels, even though I didn't have any Jack Daniels, but it's, liberals blame shit on things all the time that aren't responsible, so I can get away with that, right? If you're going to let me take my time, I'm going to do it. Let's try focus. Let's have a good time with things. Where's rocket launcher dude, though? I'm not a big fan of 50%, 7% health, but this focus thing, I don't know, guys. One could argue it makes it too easy. I don't think that'd be wise. And the D we haven't tried yet. We have not tried the Deagle, and I wish it was gold. And no, I have plenty of firearms, but I don't have a gold one. Alright. Imperial droid. What am I missing around here? It seems like... What? Can I drive you? What's your status? Can I get his radio? Oh, I can. No, damn it. Want the D. What's your status? That's your status. I'm gonna try the D. And in real life, I'm not a fan of these guns.
You're out of the bank already?
I am in pursuit of the remaining
Urkel is
bikers.
back.
I have followed them into a tunnel.
Man, it takes a while to draw
That's
this
how they must
thing.
have gotten here in the first place. It seems they're retreating into the old industrial area. That must be where they've hidden their getaway vehicle. You gotta hurry.
Well, my preliminary findings of this weapon are not that special, but we just killed one bad guy with it, so we'll give it another chance. And we want proficiency, and now we can, we can have sex with this? Yeah. Well, I didn't get mine, but I did. I did take a dump. At my age, that's a little bit more important than get mine. Don't lie, boys. You know I'm lying. You know I'm lying. Shit. Ooh. Shields up. Jean-Luc Picard. You know, it's a one-shot, one-kill, but it's not doing anything that the other guns aren't doing thus far. Lois Hill. Good idea. Oh, you gotta love these guys here. You really do. I thought about grabbing it, to be honest. Hey, yeah, reload right on the open. That's fine. We got on both sides. Let's recite the song from, what is it, the Merkins? I'll kill you that way. Tell me why. I don't have my penis anymore. That doesn't rhyme. People are trying to kill us, and we're taking back stuff that people looted out of a Walmart in Seattle, or Portland, or, well, name it Democrat City. I'm good. Oh. Well, enough blood of his went flying to... I mean, you know walking out there is a suicide mission, so why would I? As boring as this is, it'd just be stupid. So what we need to do is reload. Let's try the Deagle. And let's freeze frame this guy. Okay, the Deagle is something. In slow motion, it's something. When I actually have to aim it, it's my bad. Ambush. Yep.
Robocop,
These guys are...
a deserted warehouse nearby. It's the only building with street access in the area, and it's big enough to store their vehicles. It's your best bet to proceed there.
Roger.
I'm not sure about this whole vehicle thing, but let's go to objectives, make sure that we're not missing anything. Bank Heist. I have no idea if we've done any good in this little endeavor ours here when it comes to the Bank Heist. We won the challenge in the previous episode against the OCP, and the challenge was, of course, to kill more people. That's Robocop for you. Oh, Blas! You better be grateful. I wasted that whole slow motion just to watch you join Daenerys Stormborn and shit. Beat him a little. Can I just shoot the Harleys? I mean, you can throw a rock at those things and they'll fucking explode. They're built like shit. With the exception of the Night Rod and the V-Rod. Okay? I'd roll on a Night Rod or V-Rod anytime. Suzuki man myself got a 2015 M199R. Love me Susie, and my, and my little one has a Susie too. It's a GZ Marauder 250, and she doesn't like it. It's not enough cowbell for her. I don't think we can use these more than once, so sitting at 90%. Well, where the hell are we? And we're supposed to be... Okay. We're looking for crime. That'll work too. And if I gotta float, fight a Ed 209 in this thing, I'm gonna be pissed. That was not fun. Still stewing over that bullshit because Robocop walks like Mike Tyson, hit him up the ass with a... Well, I mean, he included benefits on top of himself. I'm never going to be right again in the head. I'll make sure we're picking up crime documentation. I didn't see a way to reach upper floors in the structures. I need better scanning technology too, but the vitality thing seems to be helping. See, now I could run my ass back over here and get a recharge, and I would if it was I wasn't doing this on camera per se, but that would waste too much time. Going in there. All right. What's this? Well, it's a square body. All I really care about. All right. Okay. Not that drunk. You guys could have done a little bit better job with placing different vehicles or removing one. Maybe I will run like a bitch back there and get that hookup. Because I just dodged myself into a car that exploded. What are you? I mean, I see the sergeant chevrons, but... Well, let's work on your minions first. How's your shoulder doing, bro? What I wouldn't give for a flamethrower right now. You're blocking my shot to your minion. Oh, there's a couple of them. Interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and repair. It's fine with me. Still had the shield for a minute there, so why not? Okay. Say goodbye to your balls. Immediately. Oh, come on. All right. Well, I guess we don't need to go back. Maybe it wasn't the game's fuzzy mechanics when I was bitching about it in the previous episode. Fake ID, fake money, whatever it was. Let's pick up the D again. It's not, I mean, the Uzi, they did the Uzi justice in this game, but no, I think we're going to look around. How did you boys get a hold of one of my dicks? 8 rounds? 8 missiles? Now see, this is a man pad right here. Ladies, you have your pads. We have our pads too. That's a man pad. Who else is tired of superhero landings? I know I am. I mean, I get off the toilet when I sit there looking at memes too long. That's how I fall. That's not a superhero landing. It really doesn't count. You know, because I feel like it. Alright. Is there any other crime going on here? Anything to loot and rob? And before we pick up that radio, we need to check our objectives. Okay, objectives. Wipe your ass. It has been 4 days, Mark, and masturbate. It's what it says, guys. Rewind the video if you want. It's there.
I am listening, creep.
Robocop!
Why did Wendell Antonowski send you here? This was a suicide mission.
I'm not going to make jokes
We no
about
longer deal
spikes.
with that arrogant prick. We had an agreement.
He put Briggs
We
on the
held our
freezer.
end, and apparently it slipped his mind to pay us for our services. Well, that didn't sit well with us, so now we're out to get what we're owed.
The only thing you are owed is a prison
That's
cell.
inconspicuous.
I don't think so. I'm a vulture. I need my space. I'll see you around, cop.
This weird little elbow jitter he had right there. Let's go get... Oh, shit. Okay. Well, I think this is a good enough time to end it. I'm kidding. Let's continue.
Before the attack, we all thought our money would be safe at the OCP bank.
Yeah, glad we got Murphy on our team.
You guys thought ever at all your money was safe with the OCP or in a bank? Whoa, man. Okay. Bank of America, Chase,
I have pertinent
FTX.
information regarding the
No.
case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation.
Oh,
Becker will
God.
chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation room. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
Nice. Good news is we'll get some experience points to spend. Bad news is we're going to figure out how bad we did in the previous mission.
Hey, what's the big idea?
Oh, shit.
He said John
What?
Taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it.
Taser blew the fuse? What are you doing with the taser, baby? You know I'm about that metal.
Robocop, is that you? I can't see anything.
I am standing in front of you, Officer O'Neill. Is there a problem?
I'm standing behind you,
see,
baby.
He skimps on everything when it comes to the police.
I got my hand on your
Fired our maintenance
ponytail.
guy to reduce their costs, so now we are literally in the dark.
We need to get the power back on.
I am equipped to deal with such situations.
Because we the police. Did I hit Q? Did I get that right? Alright. Spike's trial, lights out. Okay.
Follow
What's
the
this?
cables. They should take you to the fuse box.
Follow the cables. Got it. Kind of a blue pipe. That's what I got. Wants to go down. Oh. Okay. And the pipe severs there to bare wire. Oh, well, that makes it easy. But Man, I was just kind of hoping to find on my own, but hey, it's going to save some time for everybody, so... Okay. Open fuse box. Minus 18. Scan it. Misaligned. Could you show me that before? Damn it. Damn it. Well, what I thought from that thing that flashed up in these numbers here, which turned out to be jack shit, I guess it really didn't matter how you put it in there. I thought it did, and I was pretty sure I got the last 2 digits wrong, so yeah, doesn't matter. Just flip them switches like it's a Porky's, yo, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, you don't know what a Porky switch box is, you need to go. You just have to go. Hey, is our man in here? No, they'll let him out to rat for us. Pickles. The MVP of the game thus far. We're
Oh, that's Detroit's shining beacon of hope.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
Yeah, you wanna wax me in a particular area? You can too. $5 EBT. Well, I don't know. You look awfully. You look like you need some nuke. So do I. All right. Continuing on. Oh yeah. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna find out how bad we sucked. The more you know.
We are going to build a brand new city where Detroit now stands. Delta City is the only hope that we have.
You say Delta City or Pride City? I don't get that. No, he's too many syllables. He said LGBTQ city. It's like the premium version of gay, I guess, and psychotic. I don't know.
So it wasn't a mistake.
All I know is that
insulated gloves.
no gay people I know, and I know
like
plenty.
OCP is really cutting costs where it can.
Support
God knows
that
what
movement.
they'll cut next, or who?
Hey,
They're good
what's
people
that look
too.
supposed to mean?
I wanna fuck you, you already know. Come on, dude, can I smack you? Oh, wait, no, I'm wrong. She doesn't want anything to do with you. What's that look supposed to be? I try to take the positive side of that, but that look was restraining order, dude.
I'm ready for you, Robo.
Are you ready for me? You really ready for me? Where's the Barry White at? Yeah. All right, $4.99 EBT for you. $5 EBT for you. I don't like either of them.
All right, let's see what's cooking under the hood. Once I'm done, he's all yours, Doctor.
You treat me like a thing, like I'm just a penis, like all women do in real life. All right, well, this is going to be the bad part because, you know, we just kind of laughed and joked our way through the previous 2, and when I wasn't happy about things, I was pissed. So, oh, yeah, see? Bank. Oh, that piece of shit reporter. Okay, but what's this? Huh. Shit. We missed one, boys, but we still got an A, and that still gives us straight A so far.
Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV.
Don't trust the
I hope that I'll
TV,
manage
bitch.
to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
I'm going to make sure you're a professional on Brazzers. Did I get that name right? Brazzers? You guys look that up. If you're under 18, don't. Don't do it for the fame. All right? I do it for a better version of you.
I serve the public trust. I do not do it for fame.
No. Your sense of duty is what drives you. That's clear. I'm sure
To
you'd love
seek
to share
out
this
and
accomplishment
conquer
with
as
Anne
much
Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you?
the color pink
How is
as
she?
possible.
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life.
Not really.
Your past life, too.
She is.
I
Just
like
like
Briggs
your
better.
family.
He was hotter.
You're
and
very
less annoying
protective of your
because I never
past.
met him.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
I was not programmed to have a family. It was probably for the best. You know, honest answer, I've been bullshitting this whole series, but every once in a while we gotta
They
be
would not
honest.
want to see me like this.
Well, that's
Perhaps
not what I
not.
would have said, but they wouldn't want to deal with you like
isn't
that.
much better. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to
Who
mind
wouldn't?
when you try to remember your family? I see. Memories can be painful, especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before, he was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs.
When he
As
steal
you
your
can
virginity,
imagine, my last memory of us together
he didn't
was
get
not
too
a
many
happy
drugs
one.
from that, man. It
But
couldn't have been
despite
worth that
I
much.
still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
Let's just do
As
that.
echoes of the past.
I think that's most accurate for the
OCP
first two
sees
films.
them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you, I will fight for you in every way I know how.
That's
If
all fine
you
and
let
good,
me.
but
I
I'm
think
not
this is a good place to
viewed
end
as a
this session.
human. I don't have human
Thank
rights.
you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Murphy deserves human rights. You know, right off the top of my head.
I've got plenty
you know,
to think about for now.
Stop talking so I can talk to my audience. Murphy deserves human rights, without a doubt. Right off the top of my head, you got groups like Hamas. They're not human, and thus not deserving of human rights. But we'll leave it right there. Oh, we got 3 points. All right, so what are we going to do with them? And I don't care if I piss people off with that shit. All right. Keep working towards this, we get more experience points. But I think activate that and activate that, because not that I particularly care, but I think it, you know, at least getting to these tiers on everything isn't a bad idea. Is there some we could use in the now that'd be more worthwhile? Yeah, probably. But at least getting the first tier of abilities out of the way, I think I think that strategically is the right choice. Fry me if you want. All right. Somebody get Murphy a moped, and as heavy as he is, probably some of like a 302 Cobra jet in it. Oh no, never mind. That's a Ford motor. Just have to carry that on our shoulders. Give me an LS. Don't panic. Dear customer, we'd like to deny any rumors that our bank is not solvent. Promise that OCP's bank is the most prosperous in Detroit. You can rest assured that we are still the best place for your savings. Look, boys and girls, just invest in bullets. Anything else in here? I got to admit, I haven't been too too sharp on the police station while I've been here.
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that? Oh, you're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my God, what a lemon.
He is a lemon. But
You two
he
seem
is...
to be enjoying yourselves.
We're just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. It's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
Boot
You're not
hazing.
going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
Boot hazing. See, that might resonate to, but it's true. The problem is, in real life, you can't say what's true, otherwise everybody gets mad at you, which is why I do it. Neither option sounds
OCP
good,
is
so
never to be
let's just
trusted.
piss everybody
That's
off.
what I'm saying.
You know that he runs to Becker with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
He's a rat. I did not support Steve Urkel. I don't want him dead or hurt, and I hope our relationship builds in that sexual way. But
All right.
he's got to earn my
The situation
respect.
at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we
Relatively
learn from it?
smooth. How
When
many
it's their
dead
money
bodies?
on the line, OCP will send Robocop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything else?
Preach. Preach, brother.
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's
How do you
right.
know that for sure?
There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Talk to him.
Yeah.
And I almost
Mr.
forgot.
Pickles.
Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
The old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough.
I'm with her
Head
too.
downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
We got ignorant rats, corruption, bureaucracy, underpaid, the typical 80s police department,
Robocop!
and
Over here.
sexism.
You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would
But
you?
that's all me. Oh God, this guy. All right, you had to watch the first two movies to really understand this guy.
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's going to do the helping.
It's like
You know John
if
Mills, I
Isaiah
presume,
Thomas
the
was the
OCP
mayor.
puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor. I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city. And
You
without
sold
your
out too,
consent.
bitch. RoboCop
That's
2,
clearly
you
something
sold
that
out.
I would never do. But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So the real question is, what are we going to do about it together?
I gotta admit, Cusack's better than the alternative, but he is a bitch. I'm really interested in politics, so I can't answer that.
I would
Yeah,
like
that's fair
to
enough.
hear his arguments.
Just be careful. He's a snake oil salesman that will say whatever it takes
What?
to
I
gain your
didn't.
support.
I just played an
I need
even
to go.
thing.
Campaign
Well,
season
he
is
is a
busy,
liberal,
but
so-
let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, Robocop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the
Political
neighborhoods.
impact.
Vote for Cusack.
Which is true. I mean, politics is a slippery slope. You know, I told a liberal that I want to hear all sides of the story and automatically lost favor with them because I want all the information possible. Typical liberal. And you're a sellout. And Mills is probably worse than you. And I just got done saying, that you were probably better than the other guy. I'm not really mad. There ain't no winning in the Detroit Police Department.
The old man himself? I'd tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us over.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't say a word if you actually met him.
Why? Did you meet him?
Last year's Thanksgiving parade, I was part of a column delegated to protecting his dog.
What? How come this is the first time I'm hearing this? Officer Ramirez, a licensed dog walker.
Shut up, Kaplan.
You got something to say to me, or noodles at the Olive Garden, or my noodle, or what about you?
Hey, Shiny, got a job for you.
Oh God, this asshole.
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city.
I do
Once
like
you're
that.
out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
I don't believe you.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
I half-assed like him. Gotta be honest with you. Why is this happening again? There we go. Sorry, guys. Had to cut it a little bit because all of a sudden I lost WSAD. Well, half of it. Couldn't strafe. Onward. Okay. Shit. Well, he did say it was outside, didn't he? Downtown? Domestic terrorist? So, yeah. If memory serves, the Ford started. That never gets old, though, just like the movies. Ooh. It's a good shot. Yeah, this is a lot. Old Detroit's a lot better than current Detroit. That there's no doubt. Doom, 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 doom. Alright, well, what's it tell? Spike in a haystack. It's telling us basically go the... the hell is it telling us? You know, I'm not sure. Okay, so... Whoa. Okay, cool. It's actually showing us the stuff on the map for Serve and Protect. I don't think that's the right idea. I think we should go after some Serve and Protects. You know? Real police work for a change. We should also keep our eye out for contraband. Biden-Harris posters and things of that nature. I'd say welcome to Seattle or Portland for you West Coasters, but look, Detroit and Chicago have had you beat for like decades. So, what's this? This is okay. Well, we can see an obvious problem here. I admit I've done this before.
Smoking
one time.
is dangerous, not to mention illegal.
I don't give a shit about either.
Oh, I want to give you a ticket, but I need
not
the
issue
public
a
trust.
But remember, take care of your surroundings, or
I
your
want.
surroundings
Can I?
will take care of
Can I
you.
kick his balls
Is that
through
a
the
threat?
top of his head? I don't know. I don't see how letting him smoke around a gas pump serves the public trust. But I had a feeling it would go that way. And why can't I? Can I access my map here, please? And once again, stuff and things are happening with my controls. Now they're back. All right. But I confess, I do very much like the,
I'm sure I'm in the right place, but I can't see my FTO anywhere. Could I have his name, please? Over.
Sure thing.
do I want to get involved in that right now? He should be in one of the dumpsters. So should I. If you ask
So
a lot
much
of
for
people.
my field training.
Hey, man. First field
Officer
training.
Washington, I will be your field trainer for today. Requesting readiness confirmation.
Yeah, thanks for the offer, but maybe the others are right. I might not really be cut out for field work.
You most certainly aren't. You need a big-time crash course, just like this one. Let me get you some brown. You'll be all right. All right. And before you guys jump the gun, that's not racist. Look up what brown is. Somebody out there has seen The Lord of War. That's just for real, by the way. It's pretty fucking good, too. Time to take control of your life,
Others
bro.
want us to live. What kind of life would it be?
You gotta man up. You gotta roll with me.
You're right. I want to be my own man. Officer Washington reporting for field training.
Good, you have your body armor on. Well done. What about the rest of your gear? Service pistol?
Oh, you better fix that service
Spare
pistol.
ammunition?
Check.
Duty light?
Never part with it.
Balls.
Good job. Preparation is the most important. So is
Scrotum
knowing your
sack.
surroundings. Are you familiar with this area?
Isn't this the part of the city where it gets really busy like all the time?
Excuse me.
I think that answers my question.
Please, I need your help.
Set the radio to my channel and follow me.
Roger
This
that.
old lady.
An officer needs to be confident. Straight
All right.
back, straight.
Let's do it because this is just great that we have
walk
those.
Together with a clear and unshaking voice.
Together with a clear and unshaking voice.
Officers, thank God you're here. I really need your help. What happened is...
When responding to a request for aid, the first thing is to introduce yourself to the potential victim. Watch and learn. I am Officer Murphy. How do you do, madam?
Well, to tell you the truth...
The second thing is to reassure the victim of their safety. Madam, you do not need to be afraid anymore.
He's getting it wrong, not in the way you
Yes,
think, but
it's not about me.
The third
you
thing
think I'm thinking about
quite
him
familiar
cutting
with
him
the field
out,
training manual,
cutting him
so
off,
if you don't
or
mind,
him
I'll
cutting
take
her
over.
off.
Ma'am, could you please tell us what happened?
It's my cat, Fortune. He's missing. Fortune is my biggest treasure. I can't lose him.
Do you have any idea where he might be?
The only place I can think of is the basement. I've also heard some rockets
Oh, not a
coming from
tree?
downstairs today, but the lights aren't working, and my eyesight's not so good anymore.
Is it okay for us to investigate the basement?
Yes, it makes an excellent opportunity for low-light training. Let us proceed downstairs.
Good luck down there. The cat has that name for a reason. He really brings fortune. So don't you come back without him.
The proper way to question a suspect is
Turn your flashlight on.
Right.
Duty light can be advantageous, but it can also be a liability.
God,
Keeping it
everybody's
close to
talking too
you
much for him.
creates a clear target for the violators. It is good practice to hold the duty light away from your body.
I don't remember reading that in the field manual. Did you get it from a different book?
No, from experience.
Does that make sense? Yes. Is it feasible? No. Okay. I'm putting my stream light right on my rifle, and I've got one, on my service pistol, for Well, let's just pretend that I only have 2 guns for home defense. How about that? But they have lights on them. Maintenance logbook. Maintenance. Door. Number on apartment 6. Needs affixing. As it turns upside down. Not affixing. Well, I guess that's kind of right. And wrong. Yeah. The occupier is consistently complaining about being bothered by the guests of the tenant from the apartment number 9. Well, it's not that occupant that Kevin Spacey threw in that apartment in New York in the movie 7, so... because he's complaining about things. And the proper way is not to cut them off constantly. The proper way to begin this type of interrogation is, bitch, I want to fuck, what's good? It seems Robocop and Wendell or Steve Urkel. Gotta come up with a name for him. In the darkness? Okay, well, I'll search this side while you're doing that. We're looking for a cat. Animal trace, no match. Okay, well, we're going to be down here looking for rats all day long. The only city that has more rats than Detroit is Chicago, if you're talking about the animals. You're talking about people, then you got to go to like LA, Clear. New York. Well, San Francisco, Portland, Seattle, Austin, Texas, which...
Clear.
And I do not want to offend anybody of my Texas brothers. Austin is not in Texas. Austin does not count. That's like... We'll talk to him in a minute. We'll talk to Urkel, don't worry. We're looking for crime down here, and I don't think we're going to find it in the ladies' basement.
Hey, I think I just saw the cat. You think I should try to remove these planks?
Did you see a cat or a xenophorth, man? If it's a cat, catch it. Otherwise, we're going to have to get it on the tracker again.
Go ahead.
Yeah, do it.
Wow. I didn't know I had so much strength in me.
You will never know until you try.
You don't. That's not the case with this guy. This fella's going to have to learn what he doesn't have and face it. Well, what was it? Good. You know, move out of the way and maybe I could tell you. Okay.
Ah, man, I walked into a mess. And now my shoes are covered in strawberry jam.
When chasing a suspect, do not rush head first. Take blind corners as wide as possible. Cuts down on being surprised.
I don't think that's good if you're a tank like Robocop is.
The fugitive has left a trail. This time, pace yourself. Do not get out of breath during a foot pursuit. You will need stamina to engage the fugitive later.
Oh, looks like he stopped by the spilled paint can.
Suspect might be intoxicated.
I used to know these kids who gave their cat stomach medicine to make it loopy.
Is there a moral to that story?
Cats are susceptible to substance misuse. Shh. I heard something. I think it's coming from the piano.
My pug, my avatar, on YouTube, loved Jack Daniels. Just loved it. A quarter a shot, you know, I mean, and he was done.
That cat must be hiding inside. Let me lure it out.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
We need to build a little bit of, well, his ball's got to drop. Long story short.
There it is! It's escaping! Darn it!
Dude, it's not that serious, bro.
It went through here, but that's a very narrow passage. Let's try the door.
Oh, Captain Obvious. You know, I hate you. I hate you. I don't really hate him, but yeah, he annoys me so much.
I can try to squeeze through that gap.
Go ahead.
Yep. Let's build rapport with the version. At least God loves it. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
here I go. It's actually not as bad as I thought.
Because you're wearing hockey pads.
Cool. Now let me get that door open for you.
Post haste. Young man, post haste, please. Thank you. I don't hate you as much now. God, really? We're burning up NVMe 2 space on this? I'm sorry, guys. I'm wasting your time with this.
What was that?
I got half a mind to cut this.
I'm afraid this time it's a one-way street, Mr. Cat. But where are you hiding?
One-way street for a cat, huh? I doubt it. Until they get cancer.
There he is. Oh gosh, Fortune. You look a mess. You think he's all right?
The cat is fine. You can take it back to its owner. I will clean up any remaining mess.
Okay, see you soon.
Any remaining mess. I mean, I could obviously crack jokes about feces and stuff here, but I'd rather not. Oh man, I had a rocket launcher and you're gonna give me this. Ugh. Now, what's up, bro? What else is in here in the weapon systems? And let me. Oh, AK-47. I know it says 74, and I know 74 is a real thing. Did somebody just shoot me? Oh no, he just. I think his head fell out of my ass. Oh, that's kind of cool. He is. Well, he's dumping that. If you sit down in the toilet and that happens to you, seek help immediately. Alright, investigation time. Search for clues. What's this? Chip is shit? Heavy blood loss. What's this? Okay, so
It's Washington.
top of the cranium.
Loud and clear. What is your status?
You got a problem. I'm on the second floor and have a visual on multiple armed suspects entering our location. Most of them are heading your way, but I can hear some coming up the stairs.
Do not engage yet. Outrageous location.
Got it.
Officer Washington? Keep cool. I am coming up to your back.
Glad to hear that, sir.
You gotta kind of wonder what we got ourselves into here. We just went after a cat. Pt9. Look, I don't care if I find another rocket launcher. I'm not swapping it for an AK.
Is that metal free? Bastard shot me.
Yeah, I did. And you spoke after your brain was all over the... Okay, whatever. Insert it into that paint can. It's the right color. I don't care. Wow, this guy. The guy thought he was silly. Turtle wax on his head? Come on now. I saw you. Love the AK. Give me a board. Give me a motherboard for this bitch. Please. Well, working our way back. I should probably grab some of these fucks just for fun, right?
I don't think I can hold him off for much longer, sir. We're in, pig. Nowhere to hide now. Drop your guns. Fuck! He got me. Ah!
What is your status?
I'm hit.
Remain calm. I am
All right.
here.
He's Urkel. I talk shit about him and hate his guts, but we leave no one behind applies to him as well. Lucky numbers. Winning numbers are 69, 69, 69, 69, 69. Got it. Always lucky.
That was tense. I need a breather.
He did get whacked. Or not whacked,
Officer
he did
Washington,
get hit.
your performance today was impressive.
Thank you, sir. It means a lot coming from you.
It was. I gotta give it to him. He talks way too much.
You will
but
be
then
fine.
again, so do I.
It is only a superficial wound.
See? I've told you that cat brings luck. Isn't this just wonderful?
Here's your cat. Ancient cream goblin. Can we go now? Do we have to talk to her? Why don't you just stay here for the rest of the game and leave me with a good impression? Yeah, down the stairs. Return to the streets. We belong to the streets. How do you say that in Russian? Do 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 do. Okay, so let's go after some more infractions and police and stuff. But let's look at our skills here. Vitality. Yeah, this is helpful. Armor is helpful. What was it? The scanning. I didn't see any place to like ricochet things, but I really don't know how to do that anyway. So, focus, combat, deduction, psychology. I think I might want to just push towards all deduction here, but engineering. Wait a minute. Which one is focus? Let's just do, yeah. All of them I'm not 100% sure about. This one, I know we really can't go wrong. Oop. Get your fingers on the right keys, Mark. Let's do some more crime stuff.
Did some idiot confuse a courthouse with a bank again?
No, I heard one of the accused decided to defend himself, but I think he took things too literally.
I don't want to put a parking ticket on a nice old classic like this. But I guess when you come back out to your vehicle and there's a ticket on it, at the very least your wheels, the whole thing's not on blocks. So, all right, let's move along quickly. This might be, and I know I've been doing longer episodes since I started YouTube back up. Alien Dark Descent, Doom Eternal, this. But I almost feel like I could get it done in like 20, 25 minutes. Maybe it's just the games, man. You know, a lot of these games are autosave. That could be it, actually. That and I want to play. Yeah, well, you can wipe your ass with it. I don't really care if you pay or not. Let's continue on. And hopefully we don't get like a... I just want to kind of clean up these objectives and move on to the... Oh, this looks like it's going to be some...
Can I toss a coin into the fountain?
Waste of money, honey. Someone will steal it before you make a wish.
Damn true. But there's some here. What's here? Oh, bathing in a city fountain. Well, nah, she's just washing her shoes, man. It's no big
Entering
deal.
the fountain is strictly prohibited.
Are you kidding
I'm not
me?
even fully in, just my feet.
I wouldn't even want her. I'd join her.
You are free to go, but no one steps into the same fountain twice without a ticket.
I think I got it.
That's it. Oh yeah, definitely a good idea to let her go. All right, next on the menu. Mundane, I know, but this is really the fun part of this game when you're actually doing it.
Attempts to reproduce the last living blue-nosed platypus ended in failure after 2 remaining animals killed each other because of badly matched aphrodisiacs.
Well, that's okay. You know, I don't worry, you animal activists out there. Don't worry about animals being extinct because there's no such thing. Because now, of course, they can identify. You can identify a dog as blue platypus. Indeed, a field mouse can be a Tyrannosaurus Rex. They just have to identify that way, respect those pronouns, or go into jail. In this issue, checkmate. Why aliens taught us to play chess and why you should always be leery of chess players playing in the park. Poison plants. Aliens are poisoning plants in the city. What, like cheap green? Cheap Mary Jane? I don't smoke it, but I don't have a problem with people that do. They will soon wilt as the fountain spreads deadly bacteria. Hidden message. The mayoral election is a smokescreen. Get special glasses that'll let you read what the election procedures are really saying. Man, are we going back to that one movie with all these things? I'm here to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum. I can't remember the name of the movie. And as classic as it was, it sucked. Come on, man. Crappy movie. And I stand behind that. Do we have... Oh, yeah. We gotta be close.
I'm telling you, she was looking straight at me, like I was the only man on the planet.
I know. She's the reason I blew my paycheck.
I don't need to hear any more than that. Oh, it sucks. It sucks 6,000, right? Sounds like an ex I knew. But where's crime? We're right here. Crime is in the vicinity. Right? Crime? Not sure about this crime. What am I missing? Get a little bit of a... And I'm standing on top of another one. Domestic terrorist. Oh, that's the thing oh boy wanted me to do. But what's this? And why can't I figure it out? Is it the suck? Is it something on the ground? Is it leaking oil? Is it flat tires? And the map doesn't indicate that we're right on top of the suck. Map wants us to be like right here. Is it in the building or on this bridge? This is a little bit puzzling. Not quite sure which way to go with this one. I gotta be missing something fairly obvious here. What if one links to the other? It could be. It could be we gotta do that to do that. But let's go up the street. Yeah, let's put that on a shelf right now and head up the street. See if we can't get better success with this one. I really want to knock these out for the XP.
They say we're in a record-breaking recession, but people are throwing away things that still work. Oh, this underwear looks almost new.
You know, he's got a point there. Oh, defacing campaign posters.
An act of vandalism.
And he's a liberal that he's defacing.
Guy from the poster send you?
20 years political prisoner.
The law has no political
Guantanamo. Gitmo, baby. Nah, you can go.
I will not issue a ticket at this time, but remember, dreams are difficult to build and easy to destroy.
You know nothing about politics, but thanks anyway.
I know a thing or two about politics. Trust me. Oh,
I bet you haven't ridden such a beast before.
Yeah, whatever this is.
Perhaps you have a hearing problem. The lady said no.
Which means,
you're right.
yeah.
That is what she said, officer. I've got to check my hearing aid.
Thank you, Robo. That guy was giving me the creeps.
What is your dumb ass doing back here? Alright. And like once again, we have no map. I can't summon my map, and then here we go with the weird nonsense. And that's free, and then maybe we have a map again. I don't get it. Alright. But we're going this way to another thing that we don't get. That wasn't on the map. That's interesting. We're going to have to do a little bit of scavenging around to look for more crime and all the rest of it. Am I going the right way? I am. Where is this infraction or crime? It's like right here. A lot of litter. Can't believe I'm looking for crap like this. I don't know. Unless it's linked to this one here. I really don't have any idea. So I'm not going to waste anybody's time. Here's the apartment. We got to go kill people in here. What do we have? Oh, I can't draw my weapons right now. That's just great. Objectives. Domestic terrorist. We'll have to liven that up too. I'm not exactly sure if we're going to get that. I think we're winding down for the night, boys and girls. Nevertheless, let's at least try to get this done. Dear cat helper. Okay. Stop feeding the cats in the basement. They shit all over the place. Can we go in there? No. And I was supposed to...
What was that? Go back to your room, sweetheart. It's just someone on the staircase.
Oh, finally. Nuke. Need to direct that. That needs to be injected into my tonsils. Or wait, new use for the appendix, which is useless. We'll put it there. Okay, blocked. Did I see some? I saw that obviously, but Thought I saw some around here. Guess not. Don't breach it. The only pizza joint in the city. Tripwire. Okay, we disarmed it. Can we... Well, where is the explosive? Trying to be thorough. Let's orbit the room. PCB. Let's take a look because we're interested. Everybody's always interested in these things, and they should be. Auto 9. Skills. And we obviously want the board, not skills. Change board. Oh. 4.3 board. Let's look at it. Magazine capacity, weapon spread, no. Weapon damage, reload speed. Damage, reload speed. Piercing. You mean to tell me that this board, here's something golden. This board, wait a minute, is that weapon spread? No. You don't have to fight through weapon spread in order to get to other things you want in this board. This board looks awesome. We're going to have to mess with that. And obviously it's a better board than the, what is it, 4.2 that we have right now? Which I'm fairly satisfied with it. Let's just keep that for now. And back. And I will deal with, oh man, that board. Yeah, and I want some pizza too. Fucking pineapple. Everybody in here is going to die. It's a nice board. I thought we had to punch through it for a second. I was going to say it obvious, but wouldn't let me punch, so tried that. Rental invoice. Oh, it's going to send us on a... Wow. Okay, this just got real. Server banks and cameras and... Well, if you really want to talk to me, you know, you can fucking wait. CPU cleaning disk. That gives us 2 skill points, right? Maybe we should take a look at that. And if we're going to be on a mass dash to just gain 30 more experience points, period, maybe we should do that. Nevertheless, I like the slow motion. I do. I really do. So let's just kind of split between the two. Here we go. I'll get there when I get there. Okay. I thought there was something on the wall there. Oh, posted with something that actually has something written on it. And speaking of which, I need to double check and see if I wiped correctly. Alright.
So OCP is ordering you to break into the apartment of a reporter they don't like? Any comment before I write a story on that?
I am here to investigate domestic terrorism.
OCP sent you to my safe house because they want to know what I have on them after the bank incident.
I assume there is more if you cannot store everything here. I found a rental bill for a locker in a storage facility.
You metal-headed fuck! First you botched my investigation at the bank, and now that I dug up the data from another source, you show up again? Do you want to help OCP avoid liability?
I don't like her. I don't like reporters. True. I'd like to believe it. True.
Your evidence is invalid if you obtained it illegally.
I don't collect it for the court. I won't win against OCP there. It turns out I was right. That thing that OCP plans to do with charging residents of Old Detroit with additional costs, it is a loophole. It will lead to the illegal expulsion of thousands of people if you help OCP silence me.
Explain.
Not so fast. I need to be able to trust you first.
You can't.
Especially after what you did at the bank. You showed that you were just OCP's tool.
What is it that you expect?
Since you're here, I fully expect someone from OCP to go and check my locker. I need to protect what's inside, but there's a meeting I need to keep an eye on. Too much depends on it.
I will not be involved in the smuggling of contraband.
There's nothing illegal about my request. I need only one box from there. The one with the inscription Bakery on the corner. The rest you can leave to OCP to pick up. I need to just spring clean my out-of-date documents anyway. Call me once you secure the box. Otherwise, burn in hell, OCP minion.
Well, conundrum. I don't want to be with her, but I don't want to be with OCP either. That much is obvious. She wants to be with me, though. And I think we're going to wrap it up here real quick. Let's just see if the game saved. Looking at the clock. Load game. It didn't. It didn't save. Yeah, that's 10 minutes behind. So I guess we're going until it does. See, that pisses me off. Just let us save, guys. 23 meters isn't too far away. Maybe we can complete this quest and it will save. Not like I'm in a tremendous hurry to not talk to you guys anymore, but if you weren't sick and tired of me... Oh, let's take the fake money. I don't know why I have one subscriber, to be honest with you. Nobody likes me, and that's exactly the way I'd have it. Still need to go down. And this is not the way, but just double checking. And I'm a little bit stewed, excuse me for the cough. I'm a little bit stewed that we couldn't, yeah, let's get the stolen watch. This is a cat piss thing. I don't know how I missed that the first time other than this corner, but oh well. We do it right because we do it twice. That looks like it might have saved right there. So let's look. 11:02. There we go. All right. Not that I'm in a big hurry to ditch you guys, but this episode's carried on long enough. Dude. All right. It doesn't matter how much you lift or push out your chest. You're not going to be Robocop. You just can't be. You've seen all the dents in my armor and all the... Chuck Norris and Jesus busted a nut on me. I am ordained blessed. Anyway, guys, I've been Mark Jackson. I'll see you in the next episode. If you didn't like this one, it's all my fault. I know it already. And F you. See ya.